going to tell you about the last time I saw my pimp. He was engaging in credit abuse as well. So I had multiple cars in my name, apartments, credit cards, everything. I was able to take him off all the credit cards, but the final thing was the car. And so I reached out to a friend and I was like, hey, will you help me go get my car back from my boyfriend? Because of course, at the time, that's what I thought he was. But that's not what he was. So this completely unsuspecting friend of mine drives down with me to the apartment where he lives. As we pull up, he's actually there. He's like, what are you doing? Because I had someone with me, because I felt like all empowered because I left. I was like, I'm here to get my car back. And he was like, no, you're not. He picked me up and me like a bag of groceries. And the last thing he said to me was, I'm gonna go get and it's gonna be your ending. The friend I'm with is like, Harmony, we gotta go. Like, no, absolutely not. I'm not sticking around for this. So we leave and the police show up. Of course, I didn't call the police, right? Because I was not in a mindset to do that. Even though I had walked away from the relationship, there was still so much brainwashing to undo. And so my friend had called the police. They show up, the female officer, she hands me this brochure and she's like, I want you to have this. I'm like, what is that? She's like, it's a domestic violence brochure. I'm like, I don't need that. And she was like, I want you to have it. I was like, I don't need it. And she set it on my coffee table and they left. And I picked that thing up. And I'm here to tell you that reading that brochure, I had a moment of clarity. And that was the first time I even recognized that I had been in a DV relationship, let alone being exploited. I was in such a deep state of denial. I would literally say out of my mouth, I would never let a man put a hand on me. And meanwhile, so that's the first time I realized the kind of relationship I had been in, and I didn't even yet realize the extent of it. And it is one thing to leave, but it is another thing to stay out. It is another thing to heal your mind, your nervous system, your heart. It's a lot. It's a lot to undo all that. You know, the healing journey was a process of aha moments and awareness and awakening and realizations and healing. And it didn't happen overnight, but it has happened. I am committed to my pain being used for purpose and not letting the trauma that I've been through define me or have the final say in my life. Not gonna happen. Are ready to heal and move forward and progress in your healing journey. Wrote Free to Thrive for you, and comment Thrive and I'll send you the workbook. Thanks for letting me share.